All right. I am so dang excited for this Zoom. These two that I'm interviewing tonight started very recently and they've just been killing it. They caught the vision right away. They're running, they know what they want, and they're going after it. So I am so excited for you guys to hear from them. If you don't know who I am, my name is Courtney. I'm a double diamond. I've been in business for a little over 4 years and I am just in love with every little part of it. So we're going to start with Kaylee. So I'm going to unmute you now. All right, Kaylee. Hey, if you want to go ahead and just share when you started and a little bit about your story.
Yes, I started a month ago today. I'm 19, and as a 19-year-old, I was trying to juggle a 9-to-5 job, bringing my husband to the VA 2 to 3 times a month, and I'm a full-time student in college. So trying to juggle all of that, and my daycare was threatening me, so I just needed an out. And I seen a post about it on Facebook, and I did the application and I just started.
Yeah, I love that. So many times we're in the middle of life where we're like, what the heck is going on? Like we feel like we're doing a juggling act where there's so many things happening and you pray for a way out and then it falls in your lap. So I love that. A month ago today, I didn't know it's been exactly a month, but I want to know what helped you when you got started, catch the vision right away, know what you were working for, see what the business could do, all of those things. What helped you do that?
Just thinking about my husband, because the VA doesn't cover all of his medical problems. So we are back and forth to the actual hospital. So thinking about him, having to bring him to the hospital and not having the money to do anything, that's just made me think about what I needed to do.
Yeah, it's so true, you guys. Like, you need to grab hold of your why of what you need this business to do for you, because then on the hard days when people say no or people answer you or any of those things, you push through anyways because you know what you're working for. So a lot of times when you have a big why, you can either use it as an excuse as to why you can't work, because you could easily say, oh, we're going to the hospital all the time, we have this, we have that. Or you can use that as a reason why you're doing this. It's the same thing when you have kids. You can say, okay, I'm doing this for my kids. I'm going to do whatever the heck I can. Or, oh, I can't put the time in because I have kids. So know your why and then choose to use that as your why and not your excuse. So I want to know, what does your day-to-day business look like and how are you getting most of your customers?
Most of my customers come from family and friends that just want to see me succeed. And my daily day really just looks like I post at least 15 hosted posts a day. Then I do my 2 product posts and 2 business posts. And I try to go live at least twice a week.
Awesome. That's great. It's so important to be consistent and have like those main things that you're doing every single day so that you know, okay, I'm getting these things done and the customers are going to come and the success is going to come. So I promise you, keep doing those posts, keep doing those posts. You will be shocked at where you are a year from now. So last thing, I wanted this to be really, really quick because we all have so many things happening. I just wanted some really quick, awesome tips. So what would you say to a brand new distributor who just got started today? What would be some tips you have for them?
First, ask your family and friends if they would buy, because they are the people that want to see you succeed. And second, if someone tells you no, that's not the end of the book. Because I'm like that. Me and my husband been battling that because I'm afraid of the word now. And this business has helped me get away from that fear.
Yeah, it's so true. So many times, for whatever reason, growing up, you've accustomed yourself to hear that the word no is a really big deal. It's like this horrible thing. And this business does help you kind of get used to it because you guys, the no's, you have to get through the no's to get to the yeses. If you struggle with no's, there's a book called Go for No. I have it somewhere. I don't know where it is, but there's a book called Go for No that is awesome with that. But I love those tips. Talking to your friends and family, making sure you're loud about what your goals are, what you're doing, so they know to help you. And if you get the no's, just move on. So thank you so much for taking time out of your night tonight. You are awesome. I'm so excited to see all that you do in the next couple of months because I know it's going to be some big things happening. So thank you so much, Shelby. I will go ahead and unmute you. Let me find you. All right. Did it unmute you?
Hello?
Hello. Can you?
Hi.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, so tell us a little bit about you and when you started.
Okay, well, my name's Shelby. I just turned 26. I'm a mother of 2 boys, and I have a fiance, and we have a puppy, so we are a busy household. A little bit about me. Um, I'm a nature lover. I love everything. I'm a happy-go-lucky person most of the time. I'm not going to say I am all the time. I actually started July 1st of this month.
So like 2 weeks ago. Oh my gosh, you are just killing it and you're blowing my mind. And you could have so many reasons of why you couldn't work the business because you're busy. You have kids, plus a husband, plus a puppy. And like, I just have a puppy and a fiance and I'm like going nuts a little bit. Fine. So I get it. Life is busy, but you push through anyway. So when you started, what helped you get started quickly and like catch the vision right away?
I think like really what helped me get started was me being tired of being sick and tired. To be honest, like I was lost. I wanted to change. We could barely make ends meet. We work full time. I didn't like that. I don't like the fact that my kids are being watched by somebody else and they aren't teaching the views that I want to teach them. So then I saw, well, I personally know Shannon, so I saw that how much success she actually got from this business, and I was like, I want that. That's when like my light bulb went off, and I was like, you know what? I deserve to make that money for my family as well. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna push hard, and I would say like it makes me excited because I really know with like a strong mindset and when you really push, this business will just be able to give me and everybody else the opportunity to make that extra money each month. Not even that, it will make like your goals and your family's dreams or whatever you dream really come true. And I think that's awesome.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's just so crazy. I remember feeling like I was in a hamster wheel where I'm like, I feel like I'm working all the time. I'm away from my friends and family. I feel like I have no time because I'm working all the time, but I still don't have enough money. And I was so frustrated because I was like, I don't like when you work a normal job where you're paid money for your time, there's only a certain amount of time you can work, meaning there's only a certain amount of money you can make. And I was so sick of that. I was like, I don't have any more time to give to make more money. So I need to do something else. And it is so true that if you really have a good mindset and you decide that you're going to push through whatever comes your way and you're like dang determined to get successful, your dreams will become a reality. You will one day look at your dream board and say, holy crap, like I literally did all of this. Like what is life right now? And I just hope that everyone that's watching this just know that your dreams are valid. You are worthy of your dreams. And even if the moment that you start dreaming them, you look at them and you're like, there's no freaking way I could ever do this. One day you will. 2 years ago, I put on my dream board this specific Jeep that I wanted. And I was like, this Jeep is so freaking expensive. Like, there's no way. I had like $2 in my bank account. I was like, there's no way I'm ever going to have this Jeep. But whatever. People said to do a dream board. So I did. And it was funny because I bought that Jeep and forgot that it was on my dream board before. So just know that your dreams are important and you have to know what you're going for. So, okay. How are you getting most of your customers and what does your normal day look like in the business?
I would say mostly, most of my customers are like family, friends, and like family friends. But also what I do is add people on like Facebook and Instagram. You know, they have like recommended people because you're like know people, certain people. So they just like, oh, you should add this friend. Well, I do that even though it might seem like a creeper thing, but hey, it works. You're getting your word out there. You're getting people to try to buy your products. You're getting them interested. Also, host to post. Those are big too, because once somebody, like I get turned on the notification. So when somebody comments on somebody that does a host to post for me, I add them as a friend. I don't just message them. I add them as a friend because they can be a potential customer or a distributor. So that's really what I do. My daily goal each day is to at least post something about me, something inspirational. I like to do that. I think mental health is very important. Um, then I try to do host a post, or what I do, like throughout the week, I do like, so it's not all at once. I kind of space it out. I'm like a really organized person. So like I have a binder and like, I'm like Monday through Friday, this is what I'm doing each day. So like Monday I'll do business posts about just trying to get distributors. Tuesday I'll do products, trying to get loyal customers. So I do switch on and off each week, and I really think that works so people aren't getting overwhelmed with all the stuff that you're posting. And then also I try to at least get like an interaction post as well. But I really think that's just being consistent in that and trying to at least do something. And I've recently been going live. Guys, have you seen it? I'm really awkward. So I'm sorry, but that gets people motivated. And like I get so many comments, and then I'm like, even though it's not about like the product, like hey, you should try this, or hey, can you support me and do this? And like Kaylee said, if they say no, they say no. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Okay, move on to next. Who am I getting? That's how my mindset works. So yeah, that's basically what I do. Try to do every day, because I still work full time. I work 7:30 to 4 each day. So, but while I'm working, I don't care. I'm like doing my own thing in my cubicle.
I always tried to like sneak my phone when I used to work full time. But you guys, the big thing with this business is the consistency of it. Doesn't matter how many, I don't care if you got up 100 host posts today. If you don't get up another host post for the next week, it's not going to work for you. You need to be consistent every single day. I've told people so many times, I'd rather you get up 5 host posts a day than 35 in one day and nothing else for a week. It is so important to be consistent, not only for your own mental health, that you know what you're doing, you're just in a routine, but also the Facebook algorithm is insane, you guys, because there are so many people on Facebook who don't really use Facebook. They like go on and post like one random thing a week, and they like aren't really doing a lot. Well, guess what? Their posts aren't being shown because Facebook's like, oh, they're not actually showing anything that the people want to see. You know what I'm saying? Like Facebook is a business. They're trying to show people what they want to see. So the same thing helps with going live. Even if you go live not about the business, it boosts your interaction. People are coming to your page, which means Facebook's going to show your post way more. So that's super important. So last thing, and then I will let you go. What would you say if there was a brand new distributor who joined today? What would be your tip for them?
I would say my biggest tip is to be yourself. Don't try to be anybody else. Also, stay focused on your goals, because that will keep you pushing and working your butt off, and it will remind you of why you started in the first place.
Yeah.
Say hi, Harlan.
Hi. It is so dang true, you guys. Just be you. I've always told people, like, when I started working, I thought that I had to be blonde to be successful. I literally tried to dye my hair 3 times. Guess what? Trying to go blonde did not make me successful. It's just a matter of making that decision, knowing what you want to do, and being you. So if you are super, super into dogs, post about dogs. But just because if you're super into cats and you see me post about my dog, that doesn't mean you need to go get a dog to be successful. Just be you. Your friends on your Facebook and your Instagram are going to love you for you, and they're going to connect with you. So I loved this. I love that it was short, sweet, to the point, gave you guys lots of good tips. Thank you guys so much for hopping on. I will put this up on my YouTube tonight, and we will talk to you next week. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.